Hey guys, welcome to our channel. My name is Anna, and today I would like to tell you how to become extremely successful and rich person. If you want to be the owner of your own business, or if you want to build a career ladder in some specific theme, you should make research what kind of spheres are the most like mm, the most suitable for your own characteristics. So people are not born equal. We all have different features. Somebody can think better, somebody can understand financial sphere better, but another will have nothing, no features connected with building their own business. So you should be quite organized person to build some organization. So you should have a mix of characteristics to become successful. And that is why, firstly, you should understand in which moments you are the best. The worst thing is not talented person. So if a girl like singing but she does it awful, then it is quite not way. It is not a good way to become successful in this sphere. So that is why you should think about your talents firstly and your strong parts. So we are not perfect. We all have strengths and weaknesses, and that is why you should know before starting your career, or at the first period of starting your career, you should understand in which moments you are at least successful, because something is more, something is easier for us to do, and there are no reasons for this, and you should understand it. So then, when you understand what are your strengths, you should remember all skills that you have. For example, when I started working in investment sphere, the work was connected with stock market, and only in some years I opened for me the world of alternative investments and art business. So you can invest money using instruments of art business. So you can buy antique things, you can buy I don't know, pictures or some moments of modern art. And when I understood that you can combine this, your interests, you can combine investments and art, then it is something unique. Also, I understand that I am quite selfish person, and I don't like to be under somebody. So I understood that I'm such kind of person that don't really want to work for somebody. That is why I came to the conclusion that I should run my own business. So for me, it is easier to take responsibility for my life and for my profession and start building the whole system of investment company than to work for somebody. But I know that for some people, they can't be so like proud of themselves, that they can't tell everybody what they do, they can't show their talents. So for them it is easier to work for somebody, and it is okay. You can be successful as an employee, and you can earn a lot of money, but you should develop some other skills, because if you know why many successful traders from Wall Street who worked with clients can't are not able to run their own investment business. It happens because during all their life they practice such kind of skills that are important for being an employee, but not to become manager, top manager. And so I think that if you want to become director, you should find a lot of information how to become manager. So you should practice a lot to rule people. So you should practice such kind of skills that can be useful to become the owner of your business, for example. And so that is why these people, traders from Wall Street, for example, they see the whole world of investments from their vision. Their vision is not the vision of the owner, but the vision of a staff. And that is why it is quite difficult for them, when they're quite adult people, to shift their focus from that approach to another. If we talk about the majority of people, the sphere where they work play the most important role in the amount of money that they earn. You should think what you like. Do you like this? Because if you don't really like it, it is awful. So you, the signal that this kind of job suits you is when you feel passion, when in your eyes everybody see like a fire. And it happened with me in my life. So when I talk about investments, everybody around, all people around, they see my passion. They see that my eyes are like at fire, and they see my energy. So the sphere where you work should give you energy, but not take this energy. Because of course there are two types of energy, physical one and psychological one. And so of course you can be tired, but inside you should feel satisfaction. And also you should think about this sphere in more realistic way. So of course you can like to read books, for example, and you would like to devote whole life on reading. But if you want to become successful and rich, you should choose that kind of spheres that can bring such money. So I faced such example when a girl, she finished my university and she started working in sphere connected with politics. And she had like a goal to buy a Rolls Royce. You know that it is quite expensive car and a very small percentage of people can afford it. And it is like utopia for her. I saw it because she's not ready to do such things that can really theoretically, even theoretically, lead her to such money. So if you want to become extremely rich, you should find such spheres that can theoretically, even theoretically, become very big, very where there are a lot of demand and supply, not supply, demand. Because if you have a lot of demand and a lot of supply, there are a lot of competitors. And it is competition that is quite difficult one. So for example, if you want to sell, I don't know, t-shirts and hoodies at some markets, like it is called like dropping, as I remember, but I don't know. So if you want to earn money that way, you should understand that because of high competition, it is extremely difficult to become the leader in this market. And so you should find a balance. So your sphere should have some kind of competitors, because if there is no competitors, then it can mean that there is no demand for it. So it can be like a single that this kind of sphere is not developed at all, that it is not needed at all, and so you should have competitors, but you shouldn't have too much competitors. For example, if we talk about investment world, it is quite difficult theme, it is quite difficult sphere, and there are a lot of competitors, but there are a lot of big companies who work in this market, and the entire barriers are very high, and so you can't become successful in this specific sphere if you don't have links and also knowledge. So again, you should understand that for different spheres you need different background. So for example, for starting a business in that is connected with oil, for example, you need very good in first capital. So you should have a lot of money before. But if you want to start like bakery, then the entire barriers are lower. And so when you find when you choose the sphere where you would like to work in, you should take into account your own opportunities, where you have advantages. For example, if you were born in a family of lawyers, it is easier for you to become lawyer, not only because these people can help you to find a good job, but also because they talk about their profession during walking, during lunch, and the whole your life is connected with this. And for example, if your parents are entrepreneurs, then your routine day would be more connected with business discussions. So your parents can talk with their friends or with you about some financial situations, problems, crises, about investments, etc. But if you was born, for example, in a family of actors, then it is likely that in your life there would be more music, theaters, and lifestyle that is connected with their sphere. And so you should know and you should mention the moments that are given to you because of your family background. And I can recommend you how to choose the market where to work. So it shouldn't be overheated, where there are too many competitors, where there are so many players, and where everybody want to work. So, for example, if on the internet each blogger tell you about drop shipping, sell courses, and etc., then it is quite overheated market, and it would be very difficult for you to become successful there, because when you have too many competitors, the customers will like set rules. If you know economics, there are two like kinds of markets: when customers, the market of customers and the market of sellers. You should read about it. And so in this case, the owners of businesses and like factories or production, no, people who produce products, they have to decrease the price, and the percentage of margin is not so high. But if you take something, some sphere where nobody don't know about anything about it, so it is too specific, then the market can be too small and you will not be able to develop it. Of course, there are some examples like Apple. So when you start running your startup, there are different kinds of startups, and one of them, so you should read one book where everything is written about this. But one detail, so if you find to produce some goods and you don't have market at all, for example, that time when computers and Apple started working, there was no market of customers of computers from individuals. So computers that time were used for organizations, and it was not so developed. And that is why you as an owner should spend a lot of time building this market, telling people about your products, give them like benefits, put in their heads the value of these goods, and also why they need this product. So because when you have quite developed market, you you don't really need to tell your customers why they need your product, because they have already know why they need it. So you can tell only about the characteristics of your gadget, for example. But when you don't have any market, then you should spend a lot of time on this process too. So I can highly recommend you to find something not in the middle, but more near the second part, where everything is not so developed. So you should find something that is not overheated, where you can develop, because when market develops itself, when you can develop your company at the same time. And in some years, when the market will be more important in the world, in your country or in your region, then you would be one of the leader of this market. But also you should know how to organize process to become leader. It is not easy process, because there are a lot of examples when that companies that were the first who started working in some markets, they were not able to become leaders. But the leaders are those companies that started working in this market after first companies, but they do it more effectively. And so you should find that sphere that can bring you as much money as you can. So you should understand that not all spheres can bring you a lot of money, and you should ask yourself how much money you really want and how much money you really need. Because if you want to have a lot of money, if you want to become a billionaire, for example, you should start building such kind of business who can even theoretically become corporation. And you would think otherwise. So you will be more focused on building your structure, you will be more motivated on the result in the future. And so there are some moments when you start building something big. Now you think that it will be big, then you make decisions not the same way as you think that, oh, I would like to earn money nowadays. Because, for example, if you need some investment money, some investors, they will take part of your business, and you should ask yourself in the future, what is better, to take money now and to earn some money now. So you can take some money from investor, sell your part of your shares and some part of your business, and buy like house for yourself. But you would in the future lose some percentage of your profit. And when you want to build something big, then you think about these moments more. So you're more likely to ban some offers, to abandon them, and not to continue working with some people. So I hope that you like this video. It is one part of my answer how to become extremely successful and rich. In this video I tried to discuss this question in details, and I hope that it is very useful for you. Next videos I will continue talking about this topic. Please write in comments your questions, and Don't forget to subscribe. See you later. Bye bye.